All right, air signs, you could be editing footage or watching footage. I guess maybe you're into sports or you're watching highlights of sports, or you could be into like content, or you know, maybe you just went somewhere, you're coming back from a place, or it's like, oh, I went and there was a climate change, or I went on a trip or something, and you're coming back and watching the footage or your pictures or something like that. Maybe somebody's interrupting you and you don't want someone in your background, so you're like, oh, let me start this over, or oh, I don't like the way that something looks in my background, let me start this over, or let me cut this out. What's going on for air signs this week? Be careful, somebody's car may be damaged and or may need to be repaired. Maybe you're watching someone else's car and you're like, what in the world? What's going on for air signs? All right, you have some type of message. You're being guided to doing something, or you need to do something that you know that you need to get done. You are definitely going to have some type of interruptions this week, okay? And you may be like, you know what? I'm trying to keep my emotions balanced. I'm trying to remain calm. I'm trying to keep my emotions, like I ain't trying to go back into all this foolishness. But you definitely could have traveled, because this is like suitcase. You're at the airport, or maybe you're moving, you're packing to go somewhere, and you're just like, okay, let me just stay calm as I go through this process. You could be juggling when it comes to a situation and or your finances. It's like, oh, well, things are going good, but at any moment in time, things can kind of blow up. But you're able to kind of still enjoy and embrace the moment. So that's good. You could be going to some type of show or some type of drama. It's also even like drag show, or you're going to some type of like magic show, or there's just something that you're going to watch. Maybe you're just going to the movies. Okay. But it seems like overall, it seems like especially at work, it seems like everybody looks at you like, oh, you have this profession, like, oh, this is so cool, like, oh my goodness, this is great. But it's like you have to still keep a balance. There's still something that you have to juggle, and it's like, okay, let me just make sure I'm managing this ball or managing this opportunity the way I should. You're making sure. But people are amazed by how you do something, or how you communicate, or you know, how you're able to see things as balanced or legal, or how you have some type of position. Congratulations if you're getting married, because I'm focused on the veil. Somebody could truly treat you like a queen. Somebody could be a part of the or maybe you know someone who's part of the service. If so, thank you for your service. I feel like you're going to be satisfied, but there's just something that you're in your head about. There's some type of like fear, something that's keeping you up at night. It's like, oh, I don't know about this nightmare. Oh, that just scared me. Or, oh, there's some type of fear. Maybe you'll regret how something had to go in your favor, or some type of risk you had to take, or, you know, playing into some type of game. And it's like, okay, but I'm ready to change this now, or I don't want to do this anymore, whatever the case may be. This also could have somehow ended some type of friendship, or it ended something that you felt like was a spark in you. Something that you felt like, oh, something could be going on with your car. Because it's like, damn, I didn't even notice I cracked my windshield. Or damn, how long has that been here? There also could be a past person. This could be a fire sign, or somebody who just comes off as a leader. This person, they're not going through some type of challenge as well as they should be. Okay, maybe they've been able to hide whatever they go through, but there's going to be some type of like, this person may get bruised or injury. There may be just something that they have to truly sit down and recover from, especially if they were moving too fast. So hopefully this is not somebody jumping to do something. They're rushing in the car too quickly. They get on the motorcycle, or you know, they do something a little too quick. All right. So FYI when it comes to that. Anything else for air signs? What don't you see coming this week? Okay, there's some type of message. There's gonna be some type of romantic gesture, or love, or like, oh, I just want to flirt with you. I just want to let you know that I see you. There's some type of love that's coming in. But be careful, because this person may send this message underneath the influence, or they have some type of third party, or they're doing this to get back at somebody that they consider a rival. Okay. Also, your child, if you have a young child, when they're in there a long time, or when they're around someone, they may be holding back, or there may be just something that's going on with their emotions, or someone that they love, or I don't know. They're not talking about something. They're repressing something that they feel like, when it comes to a sense of belonging, or just feeling accomplished, or it's like, oh, well, mommy, you have this new boyfriend, or mommy, you have this new something, but what about me? I feel like I have to hold back on, I don't know. Just be careful when it comes to that. Maybe I just need to have a conversation. You also may get some type of surprise, because if you have like a teenage child, someone that's still like, you know, naive and, you know, dreamful, like they're super positive, they may have either some type of partying going on, and they may be drinking, or they may have some type of third party issue, and looks like, oh, they found out that their boyfriend or girlfriend was cheating and they're sad about it. Yeah. So all those things, like, oh, well, they have everything, they seem like they're good, there's something that seems off about them. It's something that's going on. All right, so you may have to just check in with your kids this week. Anything else for air signs? There could be some type of guilt and or shame, if not by you, then someone around you. Okay, if you feel like the victim, if you feel like you've been shamed and or blamed, give it a few months. Continue to express some type of gratitude to see something harvest for yourself. Okay, as long as you're practical, you're conservative, if you're still working, I feel like, especially if you're self-employed, you will be dedicated. Okay, you will have some type of specialty. It will take off. It will, you know, work out for you in about 6 months. Okay, give it some time.